This is a walk around video on my Factory 5 GTM. Oak trees dropping little seeds on the car, so you'll need to disregard those. That's what these little guys are. But kind of a walk at a distance. Now I'm going to come in close, let you look at the reflections on the paint. So you can see this is nice flat, it's been cut and buffed, no orange peel. Good smooth reflections. Coming in close so you can see things like the shut line. Some small stone chips, so hand for reference, you see in the V of my fingers there's a little stone chip. That's the kind of chipping that there is on here. A little bit of pitting on this leading edge from stones coming off the front tires. Door gaps are set at 3/16. Looking at the interior, this is a custom touch. The door panel's been extended up all the way to the glass so that it has a more OEM look. Armrest was cut free from the panel, so there isn't a stitch seam around this. It fits flush and it screws in from the back to give it again a more OEM look. And this velour or suede panel was added again to kind of give it a little something besides the black, and it kind of comes in, unifies with the seat with the same suede insert. On the dash, it's been redone in leather. Same with the center console. Upgraded to GPS, speedometer, and speed hut gauges, all full sweep gauges. Got heat and AC, stereo, 2-door speakers. I'm gonna pop the front and rear covers. We'll take a look at the engine. Corvette LS1 engine out of a 2004 Corvette. G5005 5-speed Porsche transaxle. The transaxle's got cooling lines, and there's a heat exchanger and a pump in the passenger side wheel well. Never needed to use it. Transmission never gets above 200 degrees, not even close. If you were tracking the car, you might need the heater or the heat exchanger. Also added a Canton cooling tank that replaces the Corvette coolant expansion tank, which if you put it in per the instruction manual in the front, it's too low and it's really hard to get the air bubbles out. Also on the cooling system, I added the 4-way heater isolation valve. If you do it per the instruction manual with just a single valve instead of a 4-way valve, the engine can overheat if you start the car and run the AC in full. These door struts are a little bit weak, but if you get strong enough struts to hold the hatch open, you're going to have problems with the hatch misaligning, so I'd recommend keeping a prop rod for it. There's also a breather tank for the transmission. That's a little different than what they recommend, but I wanted to have a little breather on it. Rear hatch drops and latches. Look at the passenger door. Opens nice and easy. Give you a look inside. Shuts nice and easy. Looking up under the front. As you can see, there isn't the Corvette expansion tank in the front like the Factory 5 would have you add. Also like to point out one upgrade I did, the headlights. You'll see that there are little metal rings. Those stiffen up the headlight mounts so that they don't vibrate when you're driving. It kind of, without those, the headlights kind of bounce around, and I find that annoying, and also makes it look kind of cheap. Also, I've clocked those headlights. The low beams are European style low beam with a very sharp cutoff line. The lines weren't dead level, and I'm into that kind of detail. I wanted the headlight cutoff line to be dead level. It just doesn't look very professional if it's not done like that. Front hatch has latches on both sides, a little push on each side, and they're shut. Good close-up on that shut line. Again, 3/16, just like the back of the door. GoPro, stop recording.